The famous Felix Cavaliere of the Young Rascals will be headlining performing at the Rock Yard over at Fantasy Springs. I had a chance to sit down with this rock and roll Hall of Famer. I'd like to welcome Felix Cavaliere to the program, and you're coming to the Valley to bring some great music. We're looking forward to this. This is going to be a great show.
Well, we're looking forward to it as well. As you know, it's been kind of like a sparse year for music. And so I really feel that on both sides of the aisle here, the stage side and the audience side, it's going to be a lot of fun.
Well, I know so many musicians like yourself haven't had an opportunity to perform hardly at all during the pandemic. So now that as we reopen, crowds are really hungry to hear the music. Tell people a little bit about the show.
Well, what I try to do is, to bring together the feeling that we had in those days in the 60s and 70s. It was a different kind of dynamic with our audiences. We were much more connected globally, to each other. And I say this as part of my show. When Paul McCartney fell in love, everybody knew it. He wrote a song about it. And when Keith, from the Stones got in trouble, he wrote a song about it. I'm in jail. So we had a connection with our audiences. And I try to establish that connection through the music. I try to do it through a little storytelling, and I try to do it through the music. And every once in a while, I'll refresh their memory with another song from Temptations, and just to make sure they're still awake, And so we really have a good time, going, back into your memory banks. And of course, for the younger people and new people who want to come out and feel that energy, that's what we try to do.
Well, so many great hits. Just off the top of my head, Good Lovin', A Beautiful Morning, People Got to Be Free. The Young Rascals, you guys just churned out hit after hit. And I know that people are going to be thrilled to hear this music again. And I know you've surrounded yourself with a bunch of good musicians.
Well, living in Nashville, as I said, we have the availability of some great musicians. Well, these guys have been together with me for quite a while, which I'm happy to say. And I know they're like horses in the spring. They're anxious to get out of the barn. So it should be a lot of fun.
It's happening Saturday, June 5th. And it's the Rock Yard on steroids. You're going to hear Felix Cavaliere and his Rascals. It's going to be fantastic. Felix, thank you so much for spending some time. I work at a radio station here in town, CV 1043. We play a bunch of those songs. So it's a real treat to talk to you in person.
Well, thank you. And thank you for playing our songs.
Oh, absolutely. We're the greatest hits, and those are the greatest hits. Thank you.